Alright, so in this video, I'm going to explain the key differences between MIDI keyboards. And there's three key differences. I would say the amount of keys, whether or not it has a drum pad, and if it comes with any software. I've been playing piano for about 20 plus years. For context, and I've used various MIDIs for over 10 years with FL Studio and other DAWs. So mostly with FL Studio. So again, those are the three key differences. So the amount of keys, as in the amount of keys that you see here, like 1, 2, 3, it usually will say the number 25 key. So 25 key is pretty small. 25 key is about like around the width of your body. Like that's a 25 key. Now, small can have benefits. Like it's more portable. It can probably fit easier on your desk. Um, so this one, for example, and you can check all the links to these examples that I show in the description, and these are all MIDIs that I recommend as well. So this one, you'll see like the key. It has a little bit of keys, short amount of keys, but a drum pad. So for a pure pianist like me, I prefer like a larger keyboard, at least a 49 key, right? That's the one I use right now. I use the Arturia Keylab 49. That's the one I use. And I use this one specifically for about 2 years. And it's a great MIDI. Like, don't get me wrong, you can still make great melodies with it. So I don't want to discourage people with that. But if you're like really serious about the piano playing aspect and you want something that feels more like a normal piano, you're going to want like at least a 49 to 61 or bigger key. I would say 49 and 61 are pretty standard. 49 to me is large enough. 61 is even larger. So I think you can go. You'll get the piano feeling with those, but 25 is just too small. Okay, so that's the thing. That's the keys, and let me show you. This is a 49 key, GX 49. I've used this one as well. This one is a GX 61. Now it's like the same brand, but the 61 key. I still have this one. This is the one I travel with. If I ever travel, I bring this one. Even though it doesn't have a drum pad, I still bring it. It honestly, what the funny thing is, it makes me look like a serious pianist when I pull this up. People are like, okay, this guy's for real. Um, you'd be surprised at how that works. And yeah, 49 key, that one's solid. I recommend that one. I would say in general, I haven't used all of these, but in general, you can't go too wrong with picking a MIDI. It's odds are it's going to work in FL or whatever DAW you use, and it's going to be effective one way or another. It's always better than playing on your computer keyboard. So again, the other thing is the drum pad. So you'll see this is why I use this one, because this one kind of meets both the key things, all three actually that I'm talking about. All three of the details it meets. It has the 49 keys, check. And one more thing I forgot to mention. Remember I talked about the size of the smaller key, the 25 key? Keep this size in mind, because sometimes a 61 is too big. I thought of that. That's why I used to have a 60, or I still have the 61. Sorry, that's the one I travel with. Yeah, but just making beats at home and whatnot, it's a little bit too big, and it doesn't have a drum pad. So like that, if you don't have the right size table, like your mouse might not, you might be awkward to use your mouse. Like this one really comfortably fits on my desk with the mouse, so I don't have to like struggle. And to me, that's a big thing. That's a big thing. So again, back to the drum pad. Now this one does have a drum pad, the 25 key. And watch my video on drum pads. I think I do have a video. If not, I could do a quick demo in a second. But that is, of course, I would have to plug this thing in to do the demo. But that's the key difference, is the drum pad. I like the drum pad. If you haven't used one, I recommend at least trying it. I find it more fun to do drums with the drum pad. Whether it's more effective or not, I can't really say. Like, I think you can make drums so many different ways, but I personally like using the drum pad. I just find it more fun than not using the drum pad. I find it more fun. Period. Like, that's kind of where I draw the line. Like I said, you could argue it's more efficient. You could argue this or that, but like you can not use the drum pad to make good drum patterns. Like I used the GX61 for years and it didn't have a drum pad and I made solid drum patterns. So just keep that in mind. But like I said, having a drum pad to me is a like if I were to actually use a MIDI consistently, I would want a drum pad. Like that's almost like a hard, like that's kind of where a hard I don't know the word for that. It's like a hard needs to have. Okay, and the last thing is the software. All right, so I don't know if you can tell. I'm weirdly passionate about MIDI keyboards. So the last thing is the software, okay? And some of these have software, some don't. I'm gonna show you the software for this Arturia Keylab, and again, link in the description. A lot of these don't have it, and a lot of the software isn't great. This software is actually decent. The Keylab, Arturia Keylab is decent software. So I'll show you what I mean. I'm gonna have to skip the drum pad demo. I don't know if that'll just take too long. But we'll do it. I don't know. Hands up if you want to see it. But this is Analog Lab V. So this software comes with my MIDI keyboard. Okay? And yeah, it's pretty good. Like it's solid. It's a solid VST. Like I'd say it's an above average VST, even though it makes me fake log in every time. This is kind of what the sounds are like. Like you'll see, like you get a lot of sound, so it's not like a useless VST or just some slap on VST. Like it's a legitimate VST. That's pretty good. The the piano sounds in here are really solid. The pad sounds are decent. You know what I'm saying? If I was really playing, I don't even have it plugged up. And then drum pad. Basically, I'm not gonna do a full demo because I don't feel like plugging the thing up. But basically, I'll plug it up. I'll go. I'll give you guys a little actual demo since those of you that are still watching should still be watching. All right, plug in the MIDI. It's probably gonna lag for a second. Probably gonna lag. Please go away. Okay, let's go. It should automatically connect. So, how's your all's day going? Great. That's good to hear. All right, so you see when I hit this, I'm hitting the drum pad, like the actual pad. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of in my lap right now because the way I set my desk up. But if you like, say you drag in a drum sound, Neptune drum kit by Slime Green Beats. Say I drag this in. If I hit the drum pad, but so what's cool about that is you can play. You can hit the kick and you can hit multiple things on the drum pad at the same time, and it'll record like that. So it's cool like that. So I could go. So I could just record, just playing around, just show you what it kind of looks like when you record it. God, it lags so bad when I'm recording. I'm just pressing random buttons. All right, you see, like what I like is it records everything in the same piano roll, so I can easily edit it. Like it like the close hi-hat has its own lane. It's easy to edit like multiple drum patterns at the same time when you do it that way. That's why I like it. Okay, so that's the drum pad. I did that demo for you guys. We talked about the software. Some have software, some don't. So it is a factor, I think. Not a major factor for me because there's so many different VSTs that are free. That's really it. That's really all I was going to talk about. Let me know if you guys have any questions. And there's other things here like the knobs. I personally don't think the knobs are very useful. They don't really sync with FL particularly well, slash hardly at all. So I don't really like. I don't use it. So I don't think the knobs are really a factor. But yeah, check the link in the description for the keyboards I mentioned. And thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. And most of all, peace out. Peace out.